And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. And now work. In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. Once again, the starters for your Golden State Warriors.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry set the Warriors franchise record for scoring, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Steph said, quote, anytime you hear his name, it's daunting. You understand how great he was. But rather than reflect, Curry said it's more productive to stay in the moment and look forward to what else I want to accomplish. Brian?
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. Let's see some of the numbers here for Joe Harris.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Harden against Curry. Inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now here's Looney. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And a deep 3 from Curry. Hits a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Here's Durant. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Tipped. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Durant's got 5.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Out to the wing. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Looney, the screen. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Durant's shot is off. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Poole finds Curry. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
On the wing, Durant. Over Wiggins. That doesn't go either for Durant.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Green with a screen on Harden. Drive by Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Griffin passes to Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to Green. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Curry. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Curry's got 9 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
11 feet out, and Durant gets it to go.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll be back right after this.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Otto Porter. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Iguodala in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alec. Sinks the tray.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Mills. The Warriors pull it in.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Bembry. Iguodala defending. Shot by Bembry. No good. The Warriors leading. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Curry against Aldridge. Over Aldridge. Curry with another miss. The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Mills. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Yeah, you know, even off the dribble, guys, Mills is a capable shooter. That jump shot of his steady under just about any circumstance.
You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Well, I think for Golden State, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Count it. Durant's got 9.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
Now here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Brooklyn trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harden the open look. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Outside for Bielitsa. Off target from outside. Harden fires away from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. You know, we just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Guys, projecting down the road toward the postseason, how important is it to lock up home court advantage come playoff time?
It definitely helps, but it's not everything, Ernie. You know, we won a championship, the Houston Rockets, when I was on that team. 6th seed. Can you believe that? No home court advantage, any round. Remember that shot?
I'm having static in my headphones. I'm having a hard time remembering that, Kenny.
Yeah.
Moving on to the first half analysis. Stephen Curry. I mean, he makes it look Steffordless.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the floor for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's James Harden, and it's Harris in a shooting guard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Up top, Curry. Fires for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacers. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
So it's the Warriors now. The Nets making their last shot. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for Harris. A minute 22 left in the third. Porter against Brown. Doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Poole. Membry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harden. .107 left in the third quarter. Wiggins against Carter. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. The kick out, Curry. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here we go. Here's Durant. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Bielitsa. 24 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Bielitsa. Drive by Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Well, the Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far. They've got Kuminga, Jordan Poole out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Poole against Harris. Durant for three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Wiggins outside from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Griffin finds Durant. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Poole against Harden. Pass to Kuminga. Poole outside. Wiggins with it. Over Harris. Wiggins, no good.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here's Durant. That one's good. This game is all even. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
I can't hear you. Make some noise! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. His team.
Out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Harden against Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Durant, tightly guarded. Left side, Brown. And here's Griffin outside. Oh, the trifecta!
Well, you know what? Griffin's got them falling in right now, that's for sure.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Out left to the wing. Here's Toscano, defended by Brown. And it's good! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirts. Show us what you got, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
Bring on Green.
Harden, the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Right side Durant. On the wing, Harden. Over Curry. Harden misses. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Green. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. And he drills the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Make some noise. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. His team. Let's get loud, fans. Get out of those seats and on your feet.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a three-point game. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. For three, here's Harris. Off target from downtown. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. His team.
And that's an intentional foul.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
So many of the hopes for this team rest on Curry's shoulders. It's an immense responsibility, but he carries it out with fire and optimism.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.